What up, Scoops? Dre here.
Haley.
Jake here.
And, well, as you can tell, no one here is Miss Alex Keller. If you're sub to our channel, you know the drill. She got booked for a job, had to fly out of town. What do you tell you? She gets paid for being pretty, but...
Congrats, Keller.
Congrats. But
You're a model.
But I'm joined here today by my co-host for our podcast, Scooby's Do Taboo, Haley and Jake. And she gave us the go-ahead to do the trailer reaction for Avengers Infinity War.
Woo.
Whoa! Yep.
Yep.
Trailer 2. So if we're ready for this
Without
game.
further ado.
Nice.
Yeah, all right, here we go.
Love it.
The entire time I knew him, he only ever had one goal. To wipe out half the universe. If he gets all the Infinity Stones, he can do it with the snap of his fingers. Just like that.
Tell me his name again.
Thanos.
Yes.
Amazing.
He is not
We got one advantage. He's coming to us. We have what Thanos wants, so that's what we use.
Oh, dude.
Right.
Oh, dude.
Let's talk about this plan of yours. I think it's good, except it sucks. So let me do the plan, and that way it might be really good.
I relate to that.
Wow.
Oh, Hulkbuster.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Is near. When I'm done,
Oh,
Armor.
look at his arm.
half of humanity will still exist. Perfectly balanced. As all things should be.
So much so.
Your acupuncture.
I hope they remember you.
Oh,
Yes.
Sweating.
Yes.
Sweating.
That's right.
I'm Peter, by the way.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, you're using your made-up names. Then I am Spider-Man.
Oh.
nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right. Whew.
It's a lot to digest.
Haley said we're all sweating a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
It's a little
intense.
hot.
That was
The
intense.
Avengers.
Yeah. Okay. So, before we do a scrub through, initial impressions, everyone.
Would definitely 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Yeah. I mean, Jake.
I mean, I'm going to see it in the theaters.
I mean, clearly.
Clearly.
Yeah. All right, Scoops. We're going to do a quick scrub right now, break it down for you full-on nerdcore style. Okay, so we start off with, obviously, the skyline of New York City, but then we go into what it looks like. You know, we saw this in the Super Bowl spot where it looked like the Avengers, Tony Stark, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange anyway, were teaming up, or at least meeting the Guardians of the Galaxy for the first time. In this scene, clearly, we see Gamora talking to Tony Stark, giving her the sort of backstory of Thanos. And famously, from the comic books, she references the Infinity Gauntlet storyline, the Snap. He does this in the books, wipes out half the universe. I'm wondering if that's going to be how this movie ends, and then maybe they have to use the Time Stone to go back in time. I don't know.
So I really noticed this on the Sanctum Sanctorum back here, but it's like there's this like blue orb that's like going across the.
It was like a comet or something
Yeah, it's like
rocketing through the sky.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder if that's the Incredible Hulk, because we saw in the first Avengers trailer there's a scene where Bruce Banner comes crashing through Doctor Strange's house. I wonder if that's him plummeting from like the sky, and like he's about good call.
Dots
okay,
connected.
Yeah.
Good call. I did not
Totally,
catch that
totally
before.
dots connected.
All right, so we move on to Thanos assembling the gauntlet. He
man.
has two of the
There's that
stones.
snap.
There's the snap, yeah. We have two of the stones right now. As we notice, we have the blue and purple. The purple is the, I believe that's the Power Stone from Guardians of the Galaxy. Blue is the Space Stone from the Tesseract from the first Avengers movie.
A plus, Andre. Yeah, that guy does not skip arm day for sure.
No, Thanos is pretty swole, and Scoobs, a lot of us were worried that he wouldn't have his armor in this movie.
Man.
He would just be
That's what
rocking.
I was just gonna comment.
Exactly.
On. That's what I was just gonna comment.
We
on.
were worried he would just be rocking the Vin Diesel cut-off sleeves, but no, it looks like at
Very
least.
pleasantly surprised.
But it's,
Yes.
it's right here, 30 seconds into the video, and then towards the end of the video, where he appears in full armor.
Yes,
Fantastic.
yes.
Fantastic.
Blue butterfly.
Later
Blue
on,
butterfly.
yeah. But yeah, that scene later on, we're jumping ahead, but where it looks like he's taking over Gamora's home planet with the Chitauri soldiers. The Chitauri, the army we again know from Avengers. We see Gamora, the little green like baby hand, so that's probably where he first kidnapped her and like adopted her as his daughter. We cut to Spider-Man surfing along his school bus. Again, that giant circular ship in the New York City skyline.
Catching some waves.
Catching some waves.
Some waves.
Surfing the bus in New York City. Looks like he's going to investigate that. Oh, this is the scene we all sort of geeked out during the first viewing.
Oh man.
Because Tony Stark is wearing sort of a version of the Extremist / the Invincible Iron Man armor from his latest run in the books. And it can just basically forms out of nanotech, and it can form different shapes and configurations. As we see in this one, he basically forms a mermaid's tail jet booster to give bougie. How classy. How fancy, Stark.
Okay, then we get this like sweet drone shot of Wakanda.
Drone jet, that's exactly what it is. This overhead aerial. Yeah, it looks like they're going to Wakanda. Captain America and Scarlet Witch. Now, the word on the street, according to Kevin Feige, Marvel super producer, is that Cap and Black Widow, after rescuing Wanda and Vision from the Black Order, Thanos' children, takes Vision to Wakanda because it's the most secure place on Earth. And as we all know, Vision has an Infinity Stone in his head that Thanos needs to rip out of his brain in order to complete his gauntlet. So it makes sense they would bring him there to. And we see right here, Shuri, his genius 16-year-old super sister, is. Super Sister has like a hologram of Vision, so I bet she's probably experimenting some way, A, to learn more about the Infinity Stone, and B, maybe to even find a way to safely remove it from his brain without killing him.
Are you sure that's not the Tupac hologram from Coachella 2010?
I'm not sure of anything. I haven't seen the movie yet.
I have a conspiracy theory that they might be related, just saying.
Vision, Tupac, same thing.
Disney!
Don't rule it out, you never know.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, conspiracy theory. I'm gonna make a separate video strictly about my conspiracy theory that actually Tupac is indeed in Wakanda this whole time.
That's great. Wakanda's
Heard it here
real.
first. You
He's
heard it
residing
here.
in
Heard it here.
First.
Breaking news. Scooby-Doo movies. Breaking news.
Yeah.
So funny.
I cannot be the only one.
He's been in Wakanda the whole time.
So funny.
Damn, Tupac, so fucking
So
creative.
funny.
All right, so we get more of the Guardians of the Galaxy leaving their ship, the Milana. Wait, no, not the Milana. The Milana blew up. They're in Yondu's new ship. And then, two of my favorite characters in this whole franchise are Star-Lord and obviously Tony Stark. So that scene where Star-Lord's like, all right, your plan is stupid. How about we do my plan? Because it's way better.
And then we got like
Yeah.
Kratos, God of War, over here, and he's
Oh, you're talking about Drax? Yeah. And I can't wait to see all these guys on camera together because you've got obviously Chris Pratt,
neither.
Robert Downey Jr.
I also cannot
different
wait to see these guys
reasons.
together.
I was gonna
Different
say,
reasons for her.
I am
Ladies and
very
gentlemen.
excited.
She likes her shirtless Marvel scenes. But I can't wait to see Star-Lord, Robert Downey Jr., and eventually, what's his name?
Chris Hemsworth.
One track mind over here.
Thor.
Paul Rudd, Ant-Man, all on screen together.
Man.
Because they're all quippy, like sarcastic people. I just want like a scene of just like quips after quips.
I guess I didn't pay attention enough. Was Ant-Man in this trailer?
He wasn't in this. Neither was. Great call. Neither was Hawkeye, Scoobs. We know he's Jeremy Renner's in the
that's
movie.
right. Okay.
Not in this, but that's probably because Kevin Feige's like, well, no one's gonna miss Hawkeye if he's not in the trailer.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Sorry for all you
Spice.
Hawkeye lovers out there.
Oh yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
Jeremy Renner.
No offense. I promise with that.
We get a little bit more of Wakanda. We get Cap and T'Challa on like this hover speeder. Black Widow with looks like the Gorilla Tribe and Dormalaji. We get some Winter Soldier.
So I think this is the point where tween Groot and Rocket and Thor all kind of break off because they're going to search for another magical weapon for Thor. I think that's going to be like this breaking point.
No, I think you're right. I
here.
think this is what this scene is right here. The lightning is like shattering down and everything. We know now from a lot of the early advertisements that come out that he's going to be rocking a new sort of battle axe / hammer called Stormbreaker. I think you're right. This looks like some scenes from.
The hills have eyes.
No, Haley.
No!
This is not. That's not it.
I'm distracted. Okay, sorry. Let's.
This is why me and Alex normally don't drink before we do this.
Hey, tell me it doesn't.
Yeah, but this looks like some footage from Thanos' homeworld. Again, Kevin Feige also revealed. How's that treating you? Good?
Well.
Yeah. Well, Kevin Feige revealed that in this movie, Thanos is looking for the Infinity Gauntlet because when he was young, his world was sort of destroyed by an invading force. So now he wants to make sure that can never happen again. But yeah, like to be able to, because we all know that the Infinity Stones have great power, but to be able to break one of the containers with his bare hand, again, this guy did not skip arm day.
So cool.
He invented
So
it.
cool.
All right, so it looks like he gets that Infinity Stone out, and then we just do a quick couple of shots of them making their final stand in Wakanda. Half of the Avengers, the Hulkbuster, and I'm betting that it's actually Bruce Banner, the Incredible Hulk, in the Hulkbuster because he doesn't want to Hulk out, as we learned from Ragnarok. He feels as though if he Hulks out one more time, he might not come back. Doctor Strange and Star-Lord once again on what looks like to be that Thanos plan, and I love that they're doing the portal. You know, I love superhero team-up moves, but like as Star-Lord is trying to run towards Thanos, like Doctor Strange is making like these invisible platforms for him to run on.
So cool.
Very cool stuff, like straight out of a video game. And then we cut to Wanda. I can't tell where she is in this scene. I don't know if she's on Earth or she's with the other heroes.
No clue.
No clue.
She kind of
right?
looks like maybe she's on a spaceship just because of this little
The metal
thing.
in the back?
Yeah, the metal in
Yeah.
the background.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Not sure. Okay.
Okay, at first I thought Doctor Strange is just like getting really stressed the whole movie, getting some acupuncture doing. But once I thought about it again, I thought like maybe Thanos' children are trying to get to Doctor Strange.
Yeah, because, no, you're absolutely right. Yeah, because this is one of his kids named Ebony Maw, a member of the Black Order. And
Or from the Hills Have Eyes.
Or from the Hills
Who
Have Eyes.
knows?
He's a little...
I'm just saying.
You really want a massive shared universe
Coming
of every
full
property.
circle.
But no, Ebony Maw in the books is sort of like a telepath. He can get into your mind. It looks like in this, he might be more of like Thanos' sorcerer because Doctor Strange is supposed to be really powerful in these movies. And if he's powerful enough to get inside his head, as Haley said, with magic acupuncture, well, it looks like he's going to run for his
Gets you
money.
Every time.
That magic acupuncture. A little bit more of
man.
Wakanda. Oh,
Oh,
see,
man.
you know what?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm laying down money right now on this scene. I'm betting that it is Bruce Banner inside that Hulkbuster armor.
Oh,
He's being
oh,
overwhelmed.
yes. And then he's gonna
He's gonna Hulk
Yeah.
out in the
Oh, man.
Hulkbuster
Oh,
armor.
man.
I'm betting
Yeah,
money
for sure.
that's how that
Count
scene's
on
gonna
it.
Average
end.
Tupac
Dude,
under the armor.
totally
It's clearly Tupac
Yeah,
under the
okay.
armor.
Totally didn't
Sticking
think
my
about
nose
it
in
until
it.
now, but now that you say that, like, yes,
You don't
absolutely.
do a superhero movie or TV show, have them be piled up on by enemies, and not have them bust out.
No.
Like it's superhero.
He's not just
one.
gonna
Oh,
like lay down and
man.
tap out. Like,
No.
Uncle.
Like you
No,
don't
that's
see.
not gonna
I
happen.
can
No.
I can feel the roar of the audience in the theater
When
as soon-
the
as
Hulk
soon as
hulks
he-
out of the
yeah.
Hulkbuster.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
The Scoobs are gonna nerd out. I already know it. Okay, we're almost done, and then we start to wrap up with Thanos giving his monologue, basically saying, and I like the fact that in the books he's more evil. He's more like a Darth Vader type, where it's like I just want to take over the world. Rah! It looks like in this they're trying to make him more of like I have a reason for doing what I'm doing.
sensitive.
It's a little sensitive,
Yeah,
and
a
he's
little
basically saying that like the world is
He's like
kind
this big
of
teddy bear
a big purple teddy bear with massive guns.
that does not skip arm day.
And a gauntlet
Best of
that
both
destroys
worlds.
worlds.
That's
Find a
all.
man who can do both, ladies out
yeah.
there. Find a man who can do both.
Who can hug you and beat up
And
somebody.
and killed 10,000 things attacking him at the same time.
That's all. But in this, it looks like his motivation is he thinks the universe is so effed up that he's like, I need to bring balance to it by killing certain people and keep other people alive, but basically ruling everything. He basically wants to be God.
I feel the same way.
I feel the same exact way.
Haley and Thanos.
I empathize with him.
Kindred spirits. The scene, Iron Man looks like
Oh,
he's
man.
crying or weeping.
I really like, what is this on the side here?
That's
Is
his
that the
nanotech
that's the
suit.
nanotech suit.
Yeah,
But
but-
it looks like it's a little destroyed.
It looks like it's broken, right?
He's been through some things. He's seen some things.
It looks like it's not working properly right now because it's not forming over him. It's just staying stuck there. And who's he crying over? We keep trying to figure this out. Is it Spider-Man? Does Spider-Man get mortally wounded? We've noticed this in the past two
yeah.
trailers.
True that.
Is he like, did I get this 15-year-old kid killed? Our very last scene where it's like, I feel as though he's just toying with Captain America
Yeah.
because Thanos is super strong. And look how much Captain America is like straining to just hold back one hand. And Thanos is just like, yeah, that's all right.
Literally.
He's barely
Yeah.
using energy.
Yeah,
He's
it's
like,
okay.
yeah, are you good there? Are you holding my hand?
Such a condescending look from
Right.
Thanos right there. Like,
It's like when
you
you're
really want to go there?
That face is real. Look at him. He's like half squinting. He's like, what are you doing? Are you really trying to hold me
That's
back?
like whenever a 19-year-old goes to a bar and the bouncer, that's exactly the look that he gets. They're like, are you really from Indiana?
Yes. Oh my God, great call. Thanos is the bouncer. Cap is a 16-year-old kid trying to get inside.
Like, that is me in the photo.
you can yeah.
That's him yelling. That is me.
Okay, fine. It's like, okay, whatever. I won't come here, but yeah, it's me for the record.
And then this last scene,
Then we get title card.
This last
obviously,
scene after the
epic
title
music,
card.
and then the
this
final
scene
yeah.
here, which totally makes
Something
the
for the rest
entire
of us.
which totally makes the entire scene. I thought it was great when he's just like, "Are we using fake names now?"
Yeah.
Like, okay, Doctor Strange,
Yeah.
whatever. And then
Cool,
he
cool.
finally says, "My name is Spider-Man."
And then we get Spider-Man swinging through, which I feel like they ended on that shot because, as I'm sure you nerds know, for years, Spider-Man was stuck in hell at Sony Pictures, where they made terrible movies starring Andrew Garfield and Venom.
Right.
Terrible. But now that he's back with the Avengers officially, I feel as though that's their way. This is a 10-year culmination of everything Marvel Studios have done. I feel like by ending on Spider-Man this trailer, that's the way of saying, we got the big guns. We're all here and everyone's come to play. All right, so any final thoughts before we wrap this up, kids?
Give my conspiracy theories a little bit of thought.
She believes Tupac is going to be in this and that Rocket Raccoon is a backdoor pilot for a shared Zootopia
Perfect
MCU
summary.
universe.
Share your
Jake,
thoughts in the comments.
Any theories?
I'm
As sound as Haley's?
not as sound as
I'm
Haley.
right. You guys are gonna have to right. I can't wait till I'm right. You're gonna be like,
There's
whole time.
Tupac.
She knew the whole time. How did she know? He's a
keep your eyes
Wakanda.
peeled for Easter eggs in there. Okay.
But in all honesty, like I'm looking forward to T'Challa. I'm looking forward to Thanos. I'm looking forward to Spider-Man being Spider-Man. Finally,
In the orange
once
spider
again.
armor.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
All that stuff. I like Captain America's little shield that he has. That's
His
pretty
Wakanda
awesome.
shield?
Yes, Wakanda shield.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to it.
We are
Scoops.
jazzed.
Man.
Yeah,
Definitely jazzed about this.
you guys already know my thoughts on this. I can't wait for this thing to come out.
He's cracked. He's really excited.
I'm really excited. You can
can't
tell.
wait.
Whenever I go Seinfeld, I'm really excited. So that has been our trailer reaction for Avengers Infinity War Trailer 2. You've all been asking for it. We hope you enjoyed it. Alex won't be back until the end of next week, and we couldn't wait that long. But when she does get back, she promises that she will give her take and thoughts on what we just saw. Hey! While you're here, make sure to hit that bell for alerts of new episodes. As always, like, subscribe, and share with a friend, because sharing is caring. Scoobs, we have hit that 1,000 sub mark, and we're constantly growing every day, so keep it going. Thanks for that. All right, until next time, I've been Dre.
I've been Haley.
I've been Jake.
Stay groovy. At the end of each episode, we say stay groovy, Scoobies with the peace sign. Yep. All right. Until next time, stay groovy, Scoobies. There it is. Yay.